What's good, YouTube? This your man Spill Dog. Yo, man, that boy Frank Martin. I'm real proud of him. The fact that he got that title shot with Tank. What people don't realize about Frank Martin, I don't know how many of y'all know this. He didn't. I think he didn't start boxing until he was like 19. You know that shit is almost unheard of to start that late in the smaller divisions. Not with the heavier guys. Like you get somebody like Deontay, 6'7" with power and long reach, but he in the smaller divisions. Uh, with most of the guys that's in the smaller divisions started boxing like me and my friends did when we was kids. Like Tank them, they probably been boxing since they was 6, 7 years old. This dude didn't start till he was 19. I think he's 28 or something like that, and he getting a title shot against Tank on pay-per-view. He probably gonna make definitely some hundreds of thousands of dollars if he don't. This is gonna be some real life-changing money for him and his family, man. It don't matter if he lose the Tank. He won just by getting this fight. I'm real proud of Frank. We from the same state. Our cities is close, but we ain't from the same city. But I'm real happy for him. I always like Frank Martin. Now I called it like I see it. That last fight he had, he didn't look good to me at all. That he had in July, I was real disappointed. I was looking for him to knock that dude out, and he really got a. It was a close. It was real close. Way too close for comfort from where I was sitting at. But once again, like I said with Spence, it happened like that sometime. I felt like Derrick James might have been a little distracted with the trainer of the year, but I ain't, I feel like I owe Derrick James an apology, and I think I need to make a video and just say that because I was a little hard on him after the Spence fight because I felt like he didn't get Earl prepared, but Earl did say he had a few injuries going in the fight, so maybe that's why it looked like it did because he was definitely telling him the right stuff in the corner. But you know, the way I see it, it ain't gonna do no good to tell him in the corner if y'all didn't work on it in training camp. That was the only thing I was saying. It just seemed like they did not have a Terrence Crawford specific fight plan. I felt like in that fight, but Frank Martin came a long way in a short time. This shit is almost unheard of what he did. It was another dude. I think his name was I think it was Nate Campbell, if I'm not mistaken. He started. He was a smaller fighter, and he started at about 20. Was working at a grocery store and just started boxing and ended up getting a title. And he was a damn good fighter, but you don't see him like that every day. You really don't. You gotta think. You got Shakur Stevenson. You got Tank. You got Tiafimo. You got Lomachenko. Uh, Keyshawn Davis. Man, it's a lot of good fighters in the smaller divisions. JoJo Diaz, all them dudes. It's a lot of good dudes for him to have. Devin Haney, for him to have made it all the way to he finna be fighting for the title against Tank. And as much as I like Frank, I just feel like Tank is the better fighter and the bigger puncher. But Frank is a real strong guy for that weight division. And like I say, anything can happen. You never know. You know what I'm saying? But from where I'm sitting at, I would like to just give him congratulations for getting the fight, for making it as far as he had in this short period of time, and the fact that he's gonna be able to really probably make some changes in him and his family life. Ain't got nothing but respect for him, and and from where I'm sitting at, he a winner already. But that's it for me on this video. Like the video, like and subscribe. To the next time, it's your boy Spill Dog. I'm out.